While the A-10 Warthog has long been hailed as unstoppable and irreplaceable, many believed its glory days were over. But now the legendary jet is back, stronger, smarter, and deadlier than ever. Upgraded systems and refined battlefield tactics have turned the Warthog into a modern powerhouse. Yet one question remains: can this upgraded beast continue to rule the skies, or is its reign finally coming to an end? The A-10 Thunderbolt II, better known as the Warthog, is a true icon of modern warfare. Designed during the Cold War to destroy massive Soviet tank columns, it has earned its place as one of the most reliable and feared close-air support aircraft in history. Its 4 decades of service are a testament to its ruggedness, precision, and the deep trust it's earned from the soldiers it protects. Unlike sleek air superiority fighters, the Warthog isn't built for dogfights or stealth. Its mission is brutal and straightforward: to fly low, find the enemy, and annihilate them. Built to survive the harshest combat, it's essentially a flying tank killer. The story of the A-10 began in the 1960s, when Cold War tensions were rising and Soviet armored divisions posed a massive threat to Europe. The U.S. needed an aircraft built purely to hunt tanks, a mission the fast-moving fighters of the time couldn't handle. The Vietnam War reinforced that need, as American troops relied heavily on air power for close support. In 1972, Fairchild Republic won the contract, and by 1977, the A-10 officially entered service. Unlike other jets designed for air-to-air combat, the Warthog was built from the ground up to destroy ground targets with unmatched precision. At the heart of this beast lies its most iconic feature, the GAU-8 Avenger, a massive 30mm cannon capable of firing nearly 4,000 rounds per minute. The aircraft was literally built around this gun. Its depleted uranium shells can rip through tanks and fortifications, making it the ultimate ground attack weapon. The sound of the Avenger's roar has become legendary, terrifying to enemies and comforting to Allied troops. The A-10's durability is equally legendary. The cockpit is surrounded by a titanium bathtub, shielding the pilot from small arms fire and shrapnel. The engines sit high and apart, reducing the risk from heat-seeking missiles. Even with heavy damage, the Warthog can limp home, sometimes missing an engine, a tail, or even a wing. This toughness allows it to stay in the fight longer than almost any other jet. But it's not just about armor. The A-10 packs serious firepower, over 16,000 pounds of weapons, including bombs, rockets, and precision-guided missiles. Modern upgrades like sniper targeting pods and GBU-39 smart bombs keep it lethal in today's battlefields, day or night, in any weather. The Warthog's lineage can be traced back to the Douglas A-1 Sky Raider, a piston-powered attack plane that earned fame in Korea and Vietnam for its resilience and long time on station. The A-10 carries that same spirit, combining old-school toughness with jet speed and modern technology. Ground troops have always had a special bond with the Warthog. In Iraq and Afghanistan, its arrival often meant the difference between life and death. Soldiers knew that when they heard that thunderous "Bird-T" from the Avenger cannon, help had arrived. The A-10 can also take off from short, rough airstrips near the front lines, making it invaluable in remote combat zones. Its ability to linger over battlefields gives ground forces constant protection when they need it most. Proven in countless missions, from the Gulf War to modern conflicts, the Warthog remains a symbol of reliability and power. And now, with its latest upgrades, it continues to evolve, ready to face whatever comes next. Its ability to linger above the battlefield and deliver precise, devastating fire made it a game-changer for coalition forces. In the years that followed, the aircraft proved its worth time and again in Afghanistan and Iraq, becoming the go-to close air support platform for American and Allied troops. The Warthog's accuracy in rugged terrain and urban combat zones made it indispensable. Ground troops often called it a flying tank, a name it earned by returning from missions riddled with bullet holes, yet still fully operational. Even beyond large-scale wars, in operations against ISIS in Syria and Iraq, the A-10 continued to show its versatility, hunting armored targets, covering special forces, and adapting to every mission thrown its way. Each deployment only strengthened its reputation as an irreplaceable asset, blending raw power, endurance, and unmatched support for soldiers on the ground. But despite its proven record, the Warthog's survival has never been guaranteed. The Air Force has tried several times to retire it, Yet strong backing from Congress has kept it flying, likely well into the 2020s. To stay battle-ready, the A-10 has seen constant upgrades. In the early 2000s, the Precision Engagement Program added modern avionics, GPS-guided weapon systems, and advanced cockpit displays, giving birth to the A-10 Thunderbolt II. This upgraded version featured hands-on throttle and stick controls, multifunction screens, digital data links, and compatibility with smart weapons like JDAMs. These improvements transformed the Warthog into a true 21st-century combat platform, fully integrated with modern operations while retaining its signature, close air support power. Further modernization kept the fleet strong. The Common Fleet Initiative replaced aging wings, extending each jet's life by thousands of flight hours. Enhanced software, communications, and sensors have allowed the Warthog to thrive on today's digital battlefields, coordinating seamlessly with air and ground units. The A-10C remains one of the most dependable and distinctive aircraft ever built. Designed to protect troops rather than chase speed or beauty, it embodies toughness, precision, and flexibility. Its ability to fly low and slow gives it a unique edge, striking targets with surgical accuracy exactly where support is needed. The Warthog can circle above a battlefield for hours, waiting for the call to strike, a constant guardian in the sky. It's also built for tough conditions. It can take off and land on rough makeshift runways close to the front lines, and it performs under ceilings as low as 1,000 feet or visibility barely over a mile. Day or night, rain or storm, the A-10C gets the job done. Equipped with night vision and advanced imaging, it remains deadly even in total darkness. The forward cockpit, protected by a large bubble canopy, gives pilots an unparalleled view of the battlefield. With the helmet-mounted cueing system, they can aim weapons just by looking at the target, an incredible advantage in fast-moving combat. But what truly defines the A-10C is its toughness. The pilot sits in a titanium bathtub, shielded from armor-piercing and explosive rounds up to 23 mm. Even critical systems are protected, allowing the plane to keep flying after taking hits that would down most others. Its fuel tanks are self-sealing, hydraulic systems redundant, and manual controls can still fly and land the jet even if all hydraulics fail. Few aircraft in history are built this tough. Yet critics argue that the Warthog is too slow for modern, high-threat environments dominated by advanced missiles and stealth fighters. Some claim the F-35 could replace it entirely. Still, the Warthog refuses to fade away. Its unmatched performance, political support, and the unwavering loyalty of the troops it protects have kept it alive. For soldiers under fire, hearing its roar means one thing: help has arrived. While other nations operate capable strike aircraft, none have anything quite like the A-10. Many can drop precision bombs, but few can take damage, stay in the fight, and deliver pinpoint firepower up close with the same reliability. From its Skyraider-inspired beginnings to its modern digital incarnation, the Warthog's story proves one thing: technology changes, but the need for true battlefield guardians never does. The need for reliable, precise, and survivable close air support never fades. For soldiers on the ground, few sights are more reassuring than the A-10 circling above and the unmistakable roar of its Avenger cannon. Among global counterparts, few aircraft ever shared the A-10's purpose-built design. One of them was China's Q-5 Fantan, a dedicated ground attack jet that, while capable, could never match the Warthog's armor, firepower, or battlefield toughness. The Q-5 carried bombs and rockets but lacked the heavy protection that allows an A-10 to take hits and keep fighting, and nothing came close to the destructive might of its GAU-8 Avenger cannon. In South Korea, the FA-50 now serves as a versatile modern combat jet derived from the T-50 trainer. It's faster and equipped with advanced avionics, yet when it comes to close air support, it falls short. The FA-50 can't loiter over battlefields for hours or absorb heavy ground fire the way the A-10 can. Europe's Tornado IDS and Italy's M346FA fill similar roles, capable and flexible, but not purpose-built for the brutal, low-altitude fight. Their speed and mission profiles simply don't allow them to replace what the Warthog does best: fly low, identify targets by eye, and strike with surgical precision. Even today, no Western aircraft truly matches the A-10. It stands alone. What's remarkable is that the U.S. Army and Marine Corps, despite not flying fixed-wing support jets, still rely heavily on the A-10's cover. In countless joint operations, troops have voiced a clear preference. They trust the Warthog more than faster jets like the F-16 or F-35. When seconds matter, what they want isn't stealth or speed, it's accurate. Overwhelming firepower exactly where it's needed. The A-10's ability to circle the fight, stay low, and engage with pinpoint accuracy has earned a level of respect few aircraft achieve. As the Air Force looks to the future, the question remains, what can truly replace it? Programs like OAX explored cheaper turboprop options for counterinsurgency missions, but none could match the A-10's armor, firepower, and endurance. The F-35, for all its advanced tech and stealth, can't stay in the fight like a Warthog can. For close support, endurance and toughness still matter, more than sensors or stealth. Some analysts argue that the only real successor would have to be a brand new aircraft, designed from scratch with the same philosophy as the A-10. But so far, no such project exists. Instead, the Air Force continues upgrading its fleet. Recent improvements have enhanced targeting, weapon systems, and digital integration. Pilots can now deploy precision weapons like the GBU-54 laser JDAM and share live targeting data with drones, keeping the Warthog deadly and relevant in modern warfare. Experimental variants have even tested AIM-9X air-to-air missiles, giving the A-10 a small defensive edge. Modern helmet-mounted cueing systems now allow pilots to aim simply by looking at their target, a huge advantage in fast-changing battles. Combined with advanced night vision and radar upgrades, the A-10 remains a formidable force. Beyond the battlefield, the Warthog still inspires. At the 2024 Wings Over Camarillo Air Show, the crowd witnessed the A-10 in full fury, tearing through the sky in a live demonstration of its precision strikes and raw power. This annual event blends aviation, history with cutting-edge aerospace displays. And once again, the Warthog stole the show. For those who missed it, the air show returns in 2025, promising another unforgettable lineup of historic warbirds, modern jets, and breathtaking aerial displays. A fitting stage for one of aviation's most legendary machines.